Howdy, 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 my beautiful Gemini. How are you doing today, darling? Let's get into your weekly tarot reading, Gemini, for September, going into October, darling. See what's going to be happening for you today, what your horoscope is looking like, all right? In the top right-hand corner of your screen, Gemini, you'll be taken to my monthly pick a card tarot reading, all right? Which, if you do enjoy that, let me know in the comments below how it resonates, because that's how I keep up with y'all. Give this video a like and subscribe, Gemini. If you do enjoy this tarot reading today, be sure to check out more than just your one zodiac sign, Gemini, all right? Check out your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus sign, and let's begin your tarot reading today. See what's going to be happening. Starting out with the back of the deck, tarot deck energy, energy, Gemini, is the Emperor card. All right, authority. Y'all are becoming more bossed up currently here, Gemini. I feel as if on some level, someone has kind of pushed you to this point. Has someone been disrespecting you, Gemini, enough to the point where you had to lay down the law? Put your foot down? I feel as if you haven't done it, you're already contemplating on doing it here, Gemini, all right? But I also feel as if with this Emperor energy personally, there's this sense of like your own personal empowerment where you are giving yourself credit more, right? There's this chess piece here in the illustration for this one where it's like you're acknowledging that you are the king, that you are the ultimate person on this chessboard here. You are the the most important person here. You are the main character essentially here, Gemini. And so I'm really interested to see how this energy starts opening up for you now that you're coming in with this more empowered place here. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, ooh, powerful, with the Two of Wands. Let's begin this here, all right? So divine counterpart energy, we can't ignore that initially, right off the bat. That's going to be the first thing. Anyone that takes any type of tarot reading on YouTube, we have this divine counterpart energy with the Emperor and the Empress here, all right? So right off the bat, you could be dealing with a soulmate or twin flame connection, all right? If that's what caused you to be the Emperor, where you had to put a stand for yourself here, or you might be paying attention in a long distance future here, where it's spirits just letting you know with the Two of Wands here, where it's just like, hey, we're about to be in the long-term future here. We're going to be sending you your soul match, darling. Keep on pushing forward, all right? That's what this divine counterpart energy could really play off as well, Gemini. You might be questioning to yourself, being like, am I ever going, do I have a soulmate? Do I have a twin flame? Answer is yes here, but Two of Wands here, look farther out into the future here, all right? So really symbolizing the sense of if you're dealing with some type of energy that's disrespecting you currently, Gemini, they are not worth your time and energy. Disconnect from it, because when you find your match, they're going to appreciate you for you and not disempower you, but instead rise with you. I feel like the person that you're going to be with long term, all right, whether this is romantically or like your best friend, I feel like the person that you're going to be with, you create something with them, all right, like a business, maybe you move in together. The reason why I say this is because of these two cards, Gemini, the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like the Seven of Pentacles refers to a card of like nurturing, planting seeds, planting ideas, and tending to those ideas, tending to those seeds until it grows to be something big. You're thinking about it in the long-term future. That's why you have the Two of Wands, thinking far out. It also represents a card of contracts and what have you, all right? So it does feel to be the sense of where some person seems to be playing a pretty big role in your life here in the future, Gemini, all right? I also get this impression as well, where everything, like the first thing that comes to mind is like everything is coming to plan, all going according to plan. All right, everything's going according to plan. So it's like maybe you made like a plan to like go on a vacation in a long-term future, or like a lifelong plan of like what you want to be when you grow up or what have you. It's like something's going along to plan that spirit wants to bring to your awareness here. We have the Knight of Swords here, the Moon card coming in here, and then we have the Three of Cups coming in. Definitely Gemini, be paying attention to your social connections in the coming days, because this is representing a sense of where it's like friendships, connections being made from unlikely sources, all right? And it's coming in pretty quickly there, because it is the fastest court card out of all of them with that Knight of Swords, all right? So that's the first message coming in here. Three of Cups, this talks about victory. This talks about celebration, unexpected celebrations from like unexpected news that comes in here. That's why with the Knight of Swords energy, by definition, it has a few definitions to it, but it also says, Gemini, like unexpected events happening at a quick pace. So definitely some unexpected twists and turns here from things that you are currently investing into, Gemini. But it all seems to be positive. It all seems to be the sense of where it's like, oh, that's a surprise. I didn't expect that to happen sooner than what you had planned, even, right? With that Two of Wands, like, I didn't expect this to happen sooner than what you had planned, but this is fabulous that it's happened, right? I feel like for you, Gemini, another message I want to be saying is just like, buckle up. I feel like you're about to be having a lot going on, but because it's under this Three of Cups energy here, that's why I'm optimistic about it, and not more so in a sense of where I'm like, oh, be careful, Gemini, like, you know, about what's coming in the future for you. Again, I feel really positive about what's coming in. It's like unexpected energy with that Moon card, but it's pleasant with that Three of Cups. So it's just like a lot of things going on, but it's like a good busy. You know what I mean, Gemini, where it's like sometimes there's like a bad busy where you're busy having to take care of a bunch of BS, having to put out a bunch of flames. And then there's a good busy where it's just like everything seems to be going according to plan. You just have a lot of different crops that you have to tend to every single day, but they're all growing. And you know, in the far out future that you're going to have a beautiful harvest. And just as a side note, Gemini, all right, no one asked, but the card of the Empress is a card of fertility. All right. And so definitely this is like a setup of where it's just like long-term plans really coming into fruition to be something very fruitful for you. All right. So let's take a look at your social life in general here, Gemini. What is your social life looking like? How are people seeing you? What kind of connections can we be expecting? What have you? All right. Back of the deck here, the Six of Pentacles energy. All right, so you're actively already engaging with this person here. All right, whether this is through arguments or what have you, actively have engaged with this person here. All right, Six of Wands, seven and Eight of Swords here. All right, so this is a very specific message. I'm going to be very quick and to the point about this here, Gemini. It feels as if someone's holding back and actually acting out in a way that they normally wouldn't act, Gemini, around you. All right, and so you might have noticed like a family member acting weird, or especially even like a friendship because of the Three of Cups that we pulled earlier for you. You might be noticing someone being weird in your current life here, all right, where they might be pulling back energy currently, where you're just like kind of questioning, being like, I thought we were doing really good here. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you pulling back? Why are you ghosting me? Right? And I feel as if it's something internally going on with them here. Eight and Seven of Swords energy here. All right, Gemini, I'm not going to be that tarot reader, darling. Don't worry. I'm not going to be the one where it's just like, they love you so much, darling. They want to say that you're my soulmate, you're my twin flame, but they just can't. It's not like that, Gemini, really. It's more so a situation where it's like, I feel like someone's pulling back in your life because they just have a lot of personal crap going on, to be quite honest here. It feels like everything's good, like emotion wise with them is good, like the energy associated with you is really positive here, but it's like something's holding them back from being able to be like present themselves in the most authentic way because there's something going on in their personal life, is what I feel. All right, so let's clarify this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles there, Two of Cups there. They could be dealing with some type of other relationship drama that they knew was going to inevitably end up happening here. Seven of Cups energy here. Yeah, it does definitely feel like Gemini definitely has nothing to do with you. They're just juggling with quite a bit here. It feels like there's like some type of relationship drama in their life. All right, maybe another friendship, maybe they have a different romantic relationship or something like that. Whatever this is like a straight up like they're not able to connect with you fully and be present with you, Gemini, because they're like stressed out by something going on in their personal life. Maybe it's like something family related. It seems to be pretty general, like pretty major here though, because of this judgment energy. So that's why I want to say, like, I'm not here to tell you how you should handle your connection with them and all that, because it's not my business, Gemini. I'm just here to bring some clarity, bring in a perspective here that you might not have known about. But I definitely do feel like it's like someone that you thought you were good with and you still are, just they're acting differently right now. But don't internalize it. Don't think too much on it if you're noticing someone just acting off. You know, it's just life, you know how it goes, right? So let's see if there's any final thoughts here, Gemini, before we get into your oracle cards here. Fool card coming in here, fabulous, with the King of Pentacles, the Moon card, and let's do an extra one with that Five of Swords coming in for you. All right, so that Moon card is making its appearance for you once again here, Gemini. All right, and so The only thing I have to say to you, Gemini, is like, and this is much easier said than done, darling. Trust and believe, I do understand here. But this is giving me like this impression here where it's like the next portion of your journey, Gemini, you're not really going to understand like the rhyme or reason to it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We are going to be going into October in this place of where it's just like a lot of things are happening, and you're kind of just in this place of feeling a little bit stressed, but don't allow anything going in your ear, Gemini, that will start dissuading you or slowing down your momentum or psyching you out. All right. Don't be psyched out by the future and by the unknown here. All right. Whether it's through outside actions where it's like someone getting in your head, Gemini, and being like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this or that or what have you. Aren't you afraid or whatever? You honestly, your energy right now, Gemini, needs to be this place of this King of Pentacles where it's like you understand that the ground that you walk on is protected, is sturdy. It is sturdy by your spiritual team's efforts. All right. So you are protected at this time. Like while everything seems to be up in the air, you don't know how things are going to be working out here. Trust in the process of this King of Pentacles energy. That is, everything's going to solidify at the right time. All right. Everything's going to solidify at the right time for you. So let's start getting into these oracle cards here, Gemini. See if there's anything else that needs to be said for you. Number one in numerology, so fabulous here. A tidy house, clarity and organization coming in for you, Gemini. All right. So straight to the point here, darling, right? When it comes to this card here, this is a sense of where you're only going to be able to be at your most optimal manifestation ability or just your most optimal self when you take care of like the home life here. I feel like for you, Gemini, you might be having this urge of just like reorganizing, redecorating, redoing a whole space entirely. I feel like that'd be very beneficial for you. All right. I also kind of want to do another card here. Let's do two more of these oracle cards before we switch on. All right. So we have two more coming in here. Number 62 equaling to 8, Will-O-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows here. Take note, Gemini, you have a card talking about treasures in the shadows, and then we have that moon card coming in here. All right. And I do feel as if when it comes to the clarity in the house, there's definitely some type of attention spirits trying to have for you, Gemini, about something going on in the home life that you need to be aware about. You know, maybe there's something like checking your pipes or something like that. I don't know. That's just something I want to like take note of. But also, anyways, Gemini, back to what I was saying beforehand, you have this card saying treasures within the shadows, right? Will-O-the-Wisp. And then you have these two moon cards, right? Representing the shadow, which is really encompassing everything that I've been giving the heads up on this entire time. All right. So it's definitely this sense here where it's like trust in the unknown at this time. The worst thing you can be doing is freaking out about the future, because little do you know your future is looking really fabulous here. Time to replenish, empty well coming in here. What is this about? What do we need to be replenishing for you, Gemini? It's 5 of Swords. Time to replenish from I guess I can cuss, it's my channel. It's time to replenish from crappy situations, crappy people, essentially here, Gemini. Seems to be the main focus here, because it's like, as long as you keep on going forward here, darling, all right, and continue making those long-term plans, continue tending to those crops, I feel like everything's going to be pretty solid here for you. But let's move on to your other oracle cards. You have the Emu card coming in here. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. All right. Good time to go on a new adventure. I feel like this is more so trying to focus in on where is this adventure trying to go into, actually. Tower card. So it's definitely like this sense some of you might be having an unexpected move. Honestly, here, based off of all your cards, Gemini, you might be getting like an unexpected move. If that is the case, I feel like your life is like, it's just now starting to manifest into the future. So I feel like this is like, it's only starting now to ramp up to that. So I don't see that happening for like 6 months or so, or longer. But I feel like there's also this push here, Gemini, again, where it's just like reorganizing, redoing things. All right. Let's get some moon oracle cards to finish off this tarot reading today. You have the full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. New moon in Cancer, relax. And then the new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. So very fitting card here, seeing the bigger picture, Gemini, which is very in correlation with that Two of Wands, seeing the bigger picture, paying attention to the long road here, down the road there, because down the road, everything starts looking really, really, really fabulous for you. All right. That's why Spirit is saying, it's like, no, don't be stressing out about the current details of things. Far into the future, darling, look out into the future down that road. You'll understand why it is that we want to do things. So take a moment and just relax, Gemini, all right? Go deeper. Some of you might need to just do some shadow work at this time or what have you. Just calm your nerves. Make it a priority right now to just keep your nerves calm, whether that involves you having to just separate yourself from people or just going out and just like having like a little staycation somewhere or something like that. But overall, pretty optimistic about your life here in the coming days, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your tarot cards today. Be sure to let me know how this resonates in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll connect to you, Gemini, sometime in the near future. Bye, darling.